Hi friends, welcome to WebChamp. In this video, I'm going to discuss how we can integrate the Python script to create the visuals in Power BI. Okay, so Power BI allows us to integrate the Python script in visual level or to perform the advanced data transformations. Okay, both the way it allows to integrate the. Okay, so what you can do, you can go to the Power BI. Okay, and in case of Power BI, okay, if you go to the visualization pane, there is one option which is showing py. So this is what the uh, interface they have provided to integrate or to run the Python script to create the date, I mean the visuals. Okay, let's see how we can create. It is fine. Okay, it is fine. It is very much fine that it has given me the interface, but how data will be the how Power BI will be able to read this data, right? So it is very important to know this. Let's say I have a data from the sales final table. Okay, make sure whenever you bring the data, so number of columns, sorry, number of columns you can bring, you can uh, add the columns to the visuals. Okay, directly if I say country, it will add country. If I say any other column, okay, if I say product name or all, but just before country, what I will do, instead of country has lots of values, I will go and I will select the region. If you drag the value, the column field on the visuals, it will pick that field in the values pane. Okay, so here it is coming. So you can add multiple values here. Even if I say this is region and then there is something called sales. Okay, by default it shows sum of sales, but I don't want to do the summarization, so I will select this. Okay, and here you can see that it is showing you one hint that whatever the data you have picked in the value field, that will be converted, that will be treated as a data frame. That will be treated as a data frame directly. Okay, and it removes the duplicate and all. Okay, that is different part, but yes, it creates the data frame for you, and you can use that data frame directly to create, meaning the data frame is sitting into the default variable called data set. Okay, data set, and we know how to create the charts in Python. So let's go and import matplotlib dot pyplot, okay, as a plt. If you want to import, you can import pandas also. You if I say pandas as an pd, okay, this is not double as, it's single as, pandas as a pd. Okay, you don't need to create the data frame. Already there is a variable, it meaning Power BI creates, that is the data frame, and I will say data set. Okay, so now what I would like to do is I would like to create the visuals, but how to use the Python script, right? So this is what my data set. Data set is nothing but data frame here. If you want to rename this as a data df, you can do this also like this, and this will mean that your data set data frame will be stored in the df variable. Okay, so here what I'm going to do is, see, I have a data in for all the rows. Okay, and I may want to summarize this data. Yes, I can do the summarization also, right? On the data frame, we can apply the group by function. You can create the pivot table also. That's up to you what you want to do. And I will say group by. Okay, and by which column I would like to group. So I will say group by region. Okay, and then I would like to take the sales dot sum, meaning the sum of sales column. Okay, so this will group. Now what we can do, we can call the plot function on the data frame. Okay, dot to create the bar. Okay, and here after the, okay, there are two ways you can use the plot function, and inside of that you can pass the kind is equal to bar, or you can use the plot in this way. And so this will create a bar chart for you, but this is not going to show you anything. So to show, what you need to do is you need to say plt.show. Okay, and let's run the script, and you can see that it is going to create the visual for you. Yes, it has created a bar chart. Okay, if I wanted to create the horizontal bar chart, yes, I can go and I can create the horizontal bar chart. I will simply say bar edge. Okay, it has changed, right? On next line, if I wanted to create the pie chart, yes, I can say pie. Okay, so these functions I discussed in my Python videos. Okay, so you can go and learn how to do this. Okay, but yes, so there are many ways to create the many type of charts we can create. I will keep this as a bar. Okay, so it will consider bar as an column chart. Okay, for you. And if I collapse this, okay, so you can see the charts got created like this. If you want to add the title to this chart, what you can do, you can add, if you want to add the X label, Y label, you can add. Okay, and what you need to do is simply you need to say plt dot title. Okay, and just mention the title. Okay, so these are the functions you can use on the plt. Okay, you want plt dot X label. X label. So there are many ways, many properties, okay, many functions to make the changes with respect to style the chart. Yes, that is fine. And if I say Y label, okay, let's say whether this is going to work or not. So if I say label, and yes, so here I will say sum of sales. Here what I will say by region. Okay, sum of sales by region, and here I will say sales by region. Okay, these are the properties I'm going to add to my chart. And if I run this, let's say, yes, it has added the title, it has added the axis, I mean title to the y-axis, it has added the title to the x-axis. Where is my X label? Okay, I can see for y. Okay, there may be something wrong with X label. Okay, let's see why that is not visualizing to me. So yes, X label I defined. I'm not sure why that is not working, but yes, this should work. Okay, fine. So in this way, you can create the charts using Python script in Power BI. Okay, and there are many ways to format these charts. So you can go and you can add the more functions on the PLT. Okay, from the Matplotlib library, and yes, it is going to give you the result accordingly. Right. So this is all about the creating the chart in Power BI using Python script. I hope you like the content of this video. Thank you so much for watching the video. Have a nice day.